it out, take the barrier,
Right.
hold on. You can be fine through the ignite.
All right, so what do we got looking at the masteries? Some of the summoners here. We'll figure that out as we get onto the map. But Clearlove's looking to keep this run going. Bjergsen, saying he has the advantage coming out of the mid lane, but Clearlove has definitely that 1v1 prowess. I did not expect. It'll be interesting to see how this one starts off. We've seen most matches go about 7 to 8 minutes. It's kind of intense to think that all that action is going to happen, whether it be CS or kills, because we haven't gotten turret yet here.
No, we actually haven't, and as you said, a reminder, 100 CS, turret kill, first blood, that's the way to win here. You can see Bjergsen is trying to push up on Clearlove and make sure he can secure the initial damage onto the wave. Clearlove has got an AD to start when it comes to his itemization. He's got AP from his masteries and runes, and he's running Grasp of the Undying. So looking for sustain and the ability to push without having to run out of mana here. That's why you go AD on some of these AP champions, is that in the very early game, you can kind of equal the push from an AD champion and, you know, get that extra push by using your abilities.
One thing that scares me about Malefic Visions is it's almost harder to get the CS if it gets too cluttered, if things get too scary. And Malefic Visions could actually start to cost you a little bit. However, Clearlove has not used that yet. Just going for silence. That double tap he can get off the middle of that ability.
But you can see from the abilities from the extra AD that Clearlove has here, the ability to push. Bjergsen's had to pull back away from the minion wave because as this 7th minion dies, Clearlove gets level 2. Bjergsen equalizes it though, off that front wave, is able to get the timing of the level up and really just shuts Clearlove down. But look at how punished Clearlove is for mana.
That mana. There's Grasp with the Undying for both, but Bjergsen says, I have the advantage here. I still don't want to miss minions, plus I get an extra one out of that. And we'll see how they continue to play it. Both Clearlove and Bjergsen have made their way to this point in the quarterfinals by kills within their 1v1 matches, so I expect to see that again.
And if Clearlove can kill the first 3 melee minions here before Bjergsen, he'll hit level 3 and could look to use that ignite. That would be a timing for Clearlove, but I don't think Bjergsen's going to let it go without evening it up himself. It actually looks like Bjergsen is ever so slightly ahead on it and will hit the level 3 first.
Does get it. Clearlove kind of hanging back in the brush. No vision been used yet. Bjergsen or either side, but they do get that 2-minute looking at the relics for themselves.
Yeah, there we go. There is a third minion. I was wondering whether it avoided it, but it was tucked away behind the cannon creeper there. But Clearlove, you could see how punished he was for mana very early on in this game. That's the drawback of going AD. Your actual mana pool is lower, so you have to make those spells count.
See what Bjergsen does. So he does any taunts here, tries to get in the head of Clearlove. Does not look like it's going to happen. Will he back, though? A few minions to wait for. Looks like he's just going to get the relic, refresh that magic, mana, I should say, and get himself back to the lane. Still trying to go aggressive. He has the health advantage, but he'll have to be careful if that minion comes out from Clearlove. On the AD, it's going to do a little bit more damage, especially if you start stacking it, and that could really catch Bjergsen off guard. But it looks like the most of it is AP. He's already got 26 of that in the pocket.
Well, Clearlove is not taking the best of these trades, but now that Bjergsen's out of mana, he may be okay. Malefic Visions ticking down onto Bjergsen is going to hurt, but remember, it's Grasp of the Undying for Clearlove, so he's not getting the extra damage that a mastery like Deathfire Touch would give him. Clearlove, ooh, maybe in trouble.
As the Ignite, he gets the minion immediately. Very smart move from Bjergsen. Clearlove very low. Enough minions to really make trouble for Bjergsen, though, so he can't follow through. Waiting one Relentless Pursuit in, and he could get this kill, but not enough mana on either side.
And Clearlove right now has to play. Oh, Bjergsen's got the health relic as well. Clearlove is in such a rough spot right now. He's falling behind in CS a really big amount. 34 now to 26 in this situation. Clearlove has to wait for 6. That's pretty much his only hope in the next couple of minutes, is try and get another all-in at 6, or at least trade onto Bjergsen, but it may not be enough for him. I mean, Clearlove is very close to being, you know, killed in this one versus one early.
Oh! If he let the auto hit from the passive, it would have been enough, but he also would have taken more turret shots, so Bjergsen may have chosen correctly in that Ardent Blaze, but not enough mana to go into the brush. And it looks like they're both going to take the time to back here, and this is not good for Clearlove. Like you said, rough position. 41 to 27 at this clip. He already loses the game to Bjergsen for CS.
And man, look at the item disparity. Clearlove is waiting just for the last little bit of gold to get himself the amplifying tome, but it's double Doran's double long sword into Clearlove, who was forced to go Doran's ring to get that extra mana and the extra AP from this. Yes, you would normally pick that up anyway, but it puts him a whole component item behind. Bjergsen can just look to go Hexdrinker as his next back.
See how it works out. It fares for both of them here. Bjergsen actually getting hit by the double touch there, but come out pretty even on both sides. All swords pointing to the right for Bjergsen. His OCD is correctly fixed now. Don't have to go crazy on that. Biscuit still for both sides. They can use that for a quick pop of health. It just saved Clearlove pretty much last time as well. But it's getting closer. Bjergsen is not letting up on the CS lead right now, and he also isn't giving Clearlove kind of an option to go in on that full all.
Man, Clearlove has been taking so much damage from piercing light this entire time, and every time Bjergsen's just trading way more effectively.
The minion actually giving him another thing to light sling on, and it looks like that's going to be the ultimate. It won't be enough. The exhaust from Bjergsen first. As soon as he gets out, a few more shots, Bjergsen's going to move on to the semifinals.